if I want to take a bath, maybe this is the right place to do it. I have never seen a tub like this, and probably you haven't either, but we have the creator standing right by me, and I have my towel already, maybe later on in the show, but right now I'd like to introduce you to Rob. Hi, Rob.
Hi, Natalie.
How are you?
Excellent.
Rob is from a company called Carved Stone Creations, and tell us a little bit about your company, Rob.
We're a design, and typically it's imported stone. We design absolutely anything you can imagine. We kind of consider ourselves never in the box. We're so far outside the box you don't even know where it is anymore. But we really do enjoy what we're doing. It could be columns, it could be fountains, it could, if somebody said they wanted the Bethesda Angel fountain in your yard, we'd do it.
So, what prompted you to create this fantastic display in the Hamptons?
What we did is we wanted to show something that nobody else would have had, so we actually have an onyx bathtub, and it's called exotic mahogany, and as you can see, it does look like it's a wood bathtub, but it is stone. And then we did a matching spout, and we actually did matching steps to go up into the tub, and there's actually a place for rope lighting to go beneath them. So we basically try to show things that are very unique and that somebody can have, and there's not going to be another one.
It is quite unusual, as you can see, and the setting is really beautiful, which warms the cockles of an old designer's heart here. And so I can tell you that I truly appreciate not only the beauty of it, but the craftsmanship as well. I'd love to take a walk around. Can you give me a little tour of what's going on here?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. We can just go around. Actually, the floor that's here is a palatial style floor. It's a Versailles pattern, but as you can see, they're very large tiles. 24 by 36 is the largest one. There have been a lot of them that we've been repairing because we've taken them to shows, and the floors aren't typically too straight.
Oh my goodness, look at this. Tell us a little bit about this magnificent fireplace mantle.
This is actually a brown marble fireplace. We've had this one designed with the two ladies holding it up. It's a classic piece. It could also be done much larger, much smaller. It could be taller, could have an overmantel. We will design it whatever you want. We'll design it to the client's needs. So whatever works for them, or if we're working with the designer or the builder, really doesn't matter. We'll get you what you want.
So look at this beautiful piece. Now, it looks like part of a staircase. What exactly are we looking at, Rob?
You're correct. It is part of a staircase. It's one of 32 panels that create the staircase into obviously a magnificent home. The staircase comes up. It starts out. This actual panel was a test panel so that the consumer knew, our client knew what they were going to get, and they knew the detail, the level of detail, and everything, and how the colors went together. But when we're doing the staircase, actually we have dolphins for newel posts, and it comes up and it's all underwater sea creatures. And then once the staircase gets up to the second floor and it goes around the rotunda, it actually tells their life story. And it ends with the family crest in the center. And when the staircase goes down the opposite side, it's all done with reptiles, and we'll have iguanas wrapped around the newel post because they love reptiles.
Well, we're in front of a very interesting edifice. I don't think it's full size, but can you tell us a little bit about it?
What we had done on this, obviously it's just for our display here. What we did is create it out of granite, and the reason we use granite as often as we possibly can is because the durability. It'll be here in 1,000 years. This entry will still be there, and that's really important to us in today's society, where we do so many things that are throwaway or it's a man-made product which isn't going to withstand the UV rays and everything. So we created this entry. The door is actually a handcrafted door that was made in Wisconsin by some craftsmen there. We have a quartzite exterior on this, and it's just to give you the look and get you the feel of what we could create for your entry. This entry was designed by us. We look at photos, and if you wanted it from medieval time or you wanted it from a Renaissance period, whatever period you wanted, and you told us what you wanted to come up with, then that's how we would come up with it.
I want the moat in the front, and no, I'm getting a little carried away here.
No, you're not. No, you're not. We're doing that on our building.
Oh, okay. There you go. What an amazing, amazing display. You need to come and see this in person right here at the Hamptons Home and Garden Show. We are sitting in this lovely gazebo. This could be a very romantic spot, actually, and I could see it in many Hamptons backyards. So, Rob, would you tell us a little bit about the structure?
This actually is a green marble, a very dense green marble. It's almost as hard as granite, which actually will then make it survive our freeze-thaw cycles that you are going to have in our northern country anyway, at least in the freeze-thaw climates, which I'm sure the Hamptons have plenty of.
Oh, yes.
It also has a stainless steel dome on top, so it really means no maintenance. It's quite a piece, and obviously it could end up in somebody's yard.
So what happens if someone wants to buy this piece over the weekend? What do you do?
Well, we'll actually dismantle it. We've arranged a connection with one of the landscapers that'll actually install it even.
This is such a beautiful piece. I could just see a lovely table and chairs sitting right in the center of this, or a pair of chairs and a little seating arrangement, just as a special place in some beautiful garden. And it is that kind of piece that evokes the time of the past, but also the lifestyle of the Hamptons. It's beautiful. Wouldn't this be nice in the entry of a circular drive in someone's home, or in a beautiful backyard at a certain spot? How many people would love to have this fountain? Or how many people actually order fountains like this from you, Rob?
Actually, we do a lot of fountains. This is a relatively small fountain. We do them much larger than this, but obviously we were limited by weight and also setup time, what we could bring to the show. So this one is done relatively simple, but we do them a lot more ornate and a lot more complicated than this. And it's just so much fun to do it, because somebody can come with a photo that maybe they saw in Italy or they saw in Spain or somewhere, and then we'll recreate it, and we'll create it out of a material not like what they used there, because I'm sure their conditions weren't the same and it won't survive our winters again. So we'll probably do every fountain out of granite, and it'll be here for hundreds of years. So you can actually leave a legacy with a fountain. You could even do it for a park or for in a public area.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Rob.
Thank you.